This is the plaintiff, Rebecca Vieira. She says she helped out her friend, the defendant, in his time of need and bought him a car with a promise he'd pay her back. When she called him and told him she got pregnant and needed the money, his response was her husband should have used protection. It's not his fault, and then hung up on her. Huh? Bottom line, pay up, buddy. She's suing for the $5,225 she's owed. This is the defendant, Curtis Gomes, Jr. He says the plaintiff had feelings for him and bought him clothes, shoes, and gifts. She also purchased a car for him. When he told her he wasn't interested in a relationship, she kind of freaked out and turned all those gifts into loans overnight. Then she went back to her ex and the guy threatened him, and that's just not cool because you can't change a gift into a loan. He's accused of taking and not giving.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
And welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket, the plaintiff claims she loaned the defendant money for a car and then called him up and said that she was pregnant and she needed money, and he said something awful to her and then hung up. But the defendant says that she was just trying to buy his love. It's the case of a baby bumpy relationship.
Sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. Rebecca Vieira, you are suing Curtis Gomez for $5,225 that you say you were out as a result of loaning him money to buy a car then he's never repaid you for, correct?
Correct.
What happened?
Summer of 2008, I left my boyfriend. I was living with a friend of mine.
Is that the boyfriend you left?
Yes.
Okay, because you pointed to it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I left him. I ended up staying with a friend. Me and Kurt got back in touch. We were friends for a while there. His family wasn't that great to him. They didn't do a lot for him. I thought I was a good friend. I bought him a car.
Wait, were you dating or weren't you?
No.
Okay. His family wasn't that great for him. They didn't do anything. He was a grown man?
Yeah.
Okay.
But his family was like, they were always throwing him out. He was always living with friends. I felt bad. He needed a ride to get to work.
How did you two know each other?
Through our mutual friend.
But did you meet after you and your boyfriend broke up, or you known him for years?
This was before.
You knew him for years?
Before I knew my boyfriend, yes.
All right.
So I ended up lending him money to get him a car because he needed to get to work. He needed to go out with his friends. I felt bad. I had some money, so I figured I'd do it. I lent him the money.
Okay. How much money did you loan him?
$5,425.
Do you have children?
Yes, I do. I have two.
How old are your children?
18 months today and 4 months on Friday.
Okay, and you're loaning some guy you're not even dating.
This is before I had the children, yes.
This is before you had children?
Yes.
Did you have a life? Did you have a rent to pay? Did you have responsibilities?
Not really.
Did it ever? Not really? And
No.
nothing ever occurred to you that you might need money for yourself for a rainy day?
Now it does.
Now it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so go on.
So we agreed that I bought him the car, I paid for the registry, I paid for repairs to the car, and the down payment of the insurance. We agreed that he'd pay me $100 per month and back in full. We ended up talking about it, said, okay, this is what's gonna happen, this, and this. And we agreed on it. He gave me $200 in August and September of 2008. I haven't seen anybody since then.
So after September, when October comes around, what do you do?
I called him. I was like, well, I want to know what was going on. He said he didn't have the money at the time. I said, well, 10 bucks a week is fine. He said he couldn't afford it.
10 bucks a week?
It's at least 10 bucks in my pocket. So I said, well, 10 bucks a week would be fine. He said he can't afford it. He doesn't have the money at the time. So I said, fine. So I gave him some time, figured maybe he'd get back in touch with me. Never heard from him. So finally, I called him. I was like, listen, I'm having a baby. I need some money. He said a couple of rude remarks, hung up.
What were the rude remarks?
That it's my fault I was having another baby. That there should have been protection involved. So I said, whatever. I ended up having my son. I needed money. I'm in a jam right now. Needed some money back, so I filed a court case.
Okay, why do you need money now?
Because I work at a dead-end job. My husband's going through a fifth surgery.
Is it your husband or your boyfriend?
Well, my boyfriend.
Okay, he's your husband after you marry him.
Yeah, we're getting married. I'm sorry.
All right.
He's going through a fifth surgery, and he can't work. I'm working a dead-end job. Don't get much a week. 2 kids. It's hard.
This is what we call the rainy day.
The rainy day, yes.
What's going on?
With her last statement about me calling her.
No, what's going on entirely?
Well, I had a relationship with her, like a friendship, and she ended up buying me a few things, tossing things at me. Not me asking at first. It was just a few little things, clothes and stuff. And then jumped up to, I can't keep giving you a ride with my grandmother's car and all that. And then
Wait, who said what about grandma? What?
I kept giving her rides with my grandmother's car, and I didn't have transportation at the time, and so she ended up buying me a car.
Grandmother's car, apparently.
Yeah, she bought me a car. And
who bought you a car?
Becca over here. She bought me a car.
How is this that I live the long and fruitful life that I live, and no one rains a car on me? How does that happen? I have a lot of good friends. And they have money.
Yeah.
Both for a rainy day and for the car. Not a one is raining a car on me. How is it that you get a car rained on you?
I wish I knew. I guess there was the hots for me or whatever, and
because you're just so irresistible.
Apparently, Your Honor.
I got to tell you, I am having no trouble resisting you.
Oh, yeah?
None whatsoever.
We'll see afterwards.
No, we're seeing right now.
Okay, does it sound like this was a loan, or was she trying to buy his love? What do you think?
I think she was trying to buy his love, because otherwise, why would you buy someone so many things?
Fair enough. Maybe he needed it. What do you think?
He didn't need it. I mean, if he didn't ask for it, right, it was just a gift.
But was he kind of taking advantage of her by taking all this stuff?
No.
Really?
Taking it.
Huh?
I would have taken it.
Really?
Yeah, they're giving me stuff. I didn't have to do anything.
Oh, I love your honesty, but I would never want to date you. Going inside the courtroom.
After a few months of our friendship going down, she started getting back with her ex-boyfriend, and that's where.
Did you guys have a romantic relationship or no?
No, like it kind of seemed like it was like I was being paid to hang out, kind of in a way, like as bad as that seems. Yes, as bad as that seems. And she eventually, it came to the point where I had to let her know this isn't gonna become a relationship. That turned the relationship down the tubes, and she got back with her ex-boyfriend.
But there was nothing ever romantic between the two of you?
There was a few occasional times, nothing relationship-wise.
I don't know what that means. Yes or no? Was there any
physical? Yes. Emotional? No.
Okay. So you think she was buying your love?
Yes, in a way, Your Honor.
In a way, or yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so you never agreed to pay for the car?
There was a thing, she talked to the lady she was living at one point, and she's told her, she's like, yeah, he's gonna pay me back. But then she told me, don't worry about it, you don't have to pay me. I just had you fill this out because...
Fill what out?
Fill an agreement out. And she's like,
You have an agreement in writing?
A promissory note with a
signature. Oh, for the love of God, hand that over.
And with the promissory note, she told me, she's like, don't worry about it. I'm going to tear it up afterwards. This and
right.
that.
Who am I going to believe? Exactly. She's going to tear it up afterwards. Apparently, she laminated it.
Yeah.
I, Curtis Gomez, promised to pay Rebecca Vieira for a vehicle, VIN number X, the sum of $3,000 for the down payment on insurance and for the down payment on insurance in the amount of $920, plus repairs to the motor vehicle in the amount of $1,183. And for the registration of the vehicle, oh boy, you just can't do enough for this guy. Does she do all this for you too? Nope. Rate of $100 per month until paid in full. Wow. Now, what am I supposed to do with this? Because you agree you signed it. So I'm just supposed to pretend this doesn't exist because you say so.
No. Because there was a verbal agreement between me and her, and she said...
Watch this. Was there a verbal agreement between you and him that he would never have to pay you a penny? No. Okay, no. Now what? Now what do I do with your signature on a promissory note that says you're going to pay her back every penny? What do I do?
I guess you take her side on that.
Watch me resist you. Okay? You're an idiot. It's not funny. You're what we call a user. I'm sorry. You're a user. You're an idiot. Come on. Seriously. Verdict for the plaintiff, $5,225. You figure out a way how you're going to pay that.
Not as irresistible as you thought, huh? All right, so step on in here. You come out on the losing end pretty badly in this case.
And apparently, there was a verbal agreement, but I can't go back on that now.
Did you sign that promissory note? Were you threatened to sign that thing?
No, I was not, but I was told that it would be shredded up upon, after we left that house. Mm-hmm. And until she got back with her ex-boyfriend, there was no intentions of having paid that.
All right. You head right down that way.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead. All right, so step on in here, and what do you think of this outcome, this case here?
I'm very happy.
What went down here?
Just pretty much everything I had said. I thought I was being a friend, lending him money. He had no car. What could he do, So, but I'm very happy that.
How about with the judge had a nice word to describe you too. What's your?
You know what, idiot? She's honest.
She's right.
Yeah,
about
right.
that.
Pretty much. I'll
So you've learned a lesson, and what is it?
Oh, let me tell you.
What is it?
Not to ever let anybody borrow any money. The money goes to my kids first.
Okay, Harvey.
So, I mean, it's really simple. If you start buying stuff for somebody to try to win them over, it is a truism. They will never respect you. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.